Okay, y'all. Word on the street is Papoose is feeling like he's being attacked and he is going to spiritual advisors, y'all. Another thing that's very clear is he is still in love with his wife, y'all. I don't know if y'all keeping up with the vlog videos and all of that stuff, but y'all, boy, oh boy, oh boy. This video of him breaking down pretty much because he was asked about Remy in a little situation with, easy to block and blah, blah, blah. He got so choked up, y'all. We about to talk about it. Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes, and fours. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all and welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not, and the fair accuse is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Pap. I don't care what nobody say. This man is still in love with his wife. And if Claressa don't see that, more power to her, y'all. She is glutton for punishment. Okay, y'all? And I did some numbers and everything, and it was weird the things that was coming up. We're going to get into all of it. 2 snakes was coming up, y'all. And y'all remember my day 1, 2, and 3. Y'all remember me talking about snakes. Well, this is the situation with him and Claressa. And now it's everything's making sense to this whole little inner circle and why he was even attracted to her in the first place. Of course, her money. But she has a lot of the same thing that he said that Remy was doing. She did, according to her friend that was friends with her for 9 years. Friend says she's into females too. Just like he says Remy is into females. And these are sometimes a certain person can be attracted to the wrong thing or the right thing. Like a person could, that is getting the brakes beat off of them, y'all. Sometimes this is what they're only attracted to. Men that is going to put hands on them. This is what I'm trying to explain. He is attracted to a certain type of woman, y'all. And this is why he is in the situation that he's in right now, y'all. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Did Claressa Shields' friends just expose her to the 25th power? Yes. And both of them are using each other, basically, y'all. We're going to talk about it. We got some deep stuff to talk about, y'all. This man wants to be back at home with his wife. He wants things to go back to the way they were before all of the cheating and her going with somebody else and him going with somebody else. He wants to go back to that. He really do. He loves his wife. There's no doubt about that. The world saw it when he just got so choked up and couldn't answer. And then what he could get to come out his mouth was putting them paws on easy to block. He enjoyed putting the paws on that man because he felt like that man disrespected him to the 25th power. He said he shook his hand, then he turned around and went with his wife. And it was disrespectful. And he's still upset over it, y'all. He's still upset to this day that somebody, it got close to his cootie cat, okay, y'all? And it showed. And this is one of the reasons why everybody and their mama is waiting for the ball to drop, y'all. Because they know it's coming. Okay? And to be honest, this situation is not going to be no different than anybody else's situation where everybody is playing each other. Claressa Shields is not going to be so hurt over this because she's already bracing herself for this. She already, when she came out and said he was at home eating my cootie cat, he wasn't there, blah, blah, blah. She was putting him on blast, okay, y'all? She was putting him on blast. She was disrespecting him. And she was letting the world know she running things. That she can easily replace him like she has replaced others. Okay, y'all? When I tell y'all it's about to hit the fan, with this whole situation? It is. It is. And this is a sad situation, but this is how, it did help Pap in the long run, because everything that he has attached with her is paperwork. Paperwork. No matter if they're in a relationship or not, he's still tied to her money. So it doesn't matter if he goes back home. He's lining up things so that if he do go back home, he's still getting a cut out of everything that she's tying herself to. Any endorsements, whatever, deals that he's making for her or this and that, for anything, he's going to continue to get paid. He is lining himself up financially with her. And what she gets out of the thing is his connections. He know a lot of celebrities because of his connection with Remy. This thing is weird. If it wasn't for Remy, he wouldn't have all of those celebrity connections that he has. And the fact that he has those, Claressa wants those connections too with people. So she wants to be in the industry. She wants to be all, famous. She like to call people broke. She wants to be famous. And she's still celebrity struck. When she meets other celebrities, she's giggity like she's, the fan. She's acting like the fan that's crazed over the artist. Every time she meets somebody, she can't believe she's meeting that person. And she knows that she's only getting that attention because of Pap. Before Pap, she wasn't getting no celebrity attention. She wasn't meeting none of these celebrities. So yeah, when Rihanna said her name, she went crazy over Rihanna saying her name. Peep the people that supports her too. That's starting to support her. It's people that is, associated with the elites and the Illuminati. Okay, y'all? I want y'all to pay attention to that. Word on the street is Pap is feeling like he's being attacked by evil spirits, y'all. That people that's evil are after him. This is what he is portraying. There were people coming in my comment section saying, you don't know what you're talking about. He got that chain on. That chain represents da 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 da. People was coming to my email telling me this too. Like that chain represents protection and da 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 da. Y'all, everything ain't what it seems. And sometimes it's smoke and mirrors. Okay, y'all? It is. And this is what Pap is doing right now. The very reason that people are coming at him and Claressa in so many videos and social media web pages that's talking about this relationship is the fact that he's still married. He's still in love with his wife. And the reason why that divorce hasn't been finalized is because people are stalling it on purpose. Y'all, this is some deep stuff that's going on right now. Pap knows this. There are no evil spirits after him and, Illuminati want to get him. There's none of that. He's fronting. He's putting that on the outside. But behind closed doors, he's the reason why these people are saying the things they saying. If he got a divorce, nobody will have nothing bad to say about this relationship. He knows this. So why go to a spiritual advisor and get injury and stuff like that? People telling you this is how you ward off all of these negative energy and da 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 da. When the negative energy is his own doing, y'all. This is crazy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I had to put the numbers in there. I had to put, because these people that start studying, and that's another thing they're saying, that he's starting to study Kabbalah. Y'all, this is what I'm hearing. I'm going to say allegedly because I don't be around these people. I don't know. But they're saying that he is studying, and y'all, Kabbalah. Lord have mercy. So I have to go to the numbers because this is what they live by. People that study the Kabbalah and stuff like that and into gematria, this is what they live by. So you got to go to this to keep up with what they're doing. And one of the things that came up in the numbers, you can see the 666 right here, the 696. All you got to do is flip it. It's 666. I want you to pay attention to this 93 because this 93 going to be flip-flopped all over the place. 36, 93, it's going to be back and forth, flip-flopped all over the place. Two snakes was popping up in the numbers, y'all. In their numbers, two snakes was popping up. She's a snake and he's a snake. Okay, y'all? I want to talk about her snake first. And the reason why I want to talk about her snake, folks, because her friend just came out and told about her, the real her. Okay? She said she was friends with her for 9 years. And Claressa Shields has dogged one person after another, after another, after another. And the people that she dogged, they end up dogging somebody else too. So they end up getting their karma as well. And it's just been a whole boatload of inner circle of dogginess. Okay, y'all? This is what's going on with Claressa. From LJ, who was supposed to be somebody that she was with for 5 years, to a female that she was with. And yeah, she was in a relationship with a female, according to her friends. I don't know, I won't be around her, but this is what she said. Okay, y'all? So she liked to eat the box. And they say Remy is into the same thing. This is why he is it ain't like he hate Claressa, but I'm just saying, y'all, he don't want her in that way. Not somebody that he want to be tied to for the rest of his life. He wants to go back to his wife. Basically, this is what I'm saying about her. I don't think he hates Claressa, but he don't want her like he want his wife. You could tell that, okay? And she don't want him like that, I don't think either. It's a front, because she's used to fronting like that. Her friend says every relationship that she gets in, she act like she's head over heels for that person. She makes that person feel like it's only them. And she's crazy about them and they're going to have a future together and stuff like that. But in all actuality, she go to the next one so fast on them that it's out the blue. It's out the blue. She sees something else she likes and she goes for it. So if anybody in the industry that got something going for themselves, a little something better than Pap right now, and they try to jump in her DM, she will drop him in a heartbeat. They're saying she is like a serial cheater. Like she drops somebody, and just when they think that everything is perfect, you know what I'm saying? Just like her fiance, they were about to get married and all of that stuff. She dropped him so fast, you know, when she got, you know, another fish on the pole. And this is what she does. She has some type of situation with her, according to her friend, that she has went and got counseling for, and she wouldn't even listen to the counselor. She wouldn't even listen to the counselor, according to her friend. She had to get counseling for cheating, for dropping somebody, making somebody get all in their feelings over her and think that they got a future, and then she drops them at the drop of a hat to go to the next. And she's already cheating while she's in that relationship. Word on the street is she's cheating now on Pap. Y'all, it's a lot of stuff coming out. I don't know. Like I said, I don't be around these people, but the streets is talking. And according to the streets, this is what they're saying. She's cheating on Pap right now. Getting ready to line up the next one. Y'all, this is crazy. If anybody in the industry, just say a rapper that's a little bit, well, any rapper is more popular than Pap as far as the rap game. Okay? As far as the internet media stuff, now Pap is more popular. His name is ringing out here in these streets because of what's going on. But if anybody, they got some money in their pocket that's more popular, they got some music out, got one hit song or whatever, try to holler at her, and they are tied into the industry too and know a lot of people more than Pat, or even the same amount, she will walk out on him. He is lining up what he can right now because he knows this too. He knows this too. Y'all don't think for 1 minute that he ain't listening to people tell about, you know, experiences with Claressa that's close to her. He's listening to these videos, and this woman has a whole series of videos that she's putting up right now. Jada the Boxer, she has a YouTube page right now, and she's posting up everything about Claressa she possibly can, okay? And a lot of these videos, it's not about her hating on or anything. It's a warning to me of what Claressa is about. And she's letting other men know that she acting like she crazy about you. She did this with everybody she was with until something bigger came along. There's no loyalty with her. Basically, this is what the friend is saying. So she's giving people some serious warnings. Now, they could take it if they want to, that's dealing with Claressa. They could jump in with Claressa and milk it for what they can, which is what I do believe that Papoose is doing. Or they can just jump in and get their heart broken if they open it up to her. Y'all, Lord have mercy. Listen to this.
People have asked me if I watch Fire Inside, Claressa Shields' biopic, for one, because I'm a boxer, and also because we were best friends for 9 years. And the answer is, why would I watch something where I know so much is missing?
She knows so much is missing. And according to the things that she was saying, oh, they left out a lot, y'all. They left out a lot. They made it seem like, she wasn't. But they did, if you watch that movie, The Fire Inside, they did show that men wasn't important to her. Her career was important to her back then. That's what they showed. That she can drop them at the drop of a hat and go about what she got to do. So that, fame and fortune is very important to her. So let's keep going.
I'm not about to waste my time watching a movie when there's so many lies. So no. Now that I've answered that, people have also asked, there was one boyfriend in the movie. Which one?
Which one? How many boyfriends did y'all... Did anybody watch Fire Inside? Y'all let me know in the comment section. How many boyfriends did they portray her to have in the movie? Okay, y'all. Anybody that saw it, just let me know what y'all think. Okay.
There was one ex or something in the movie. Which one? People have also asked me. It might have been Real, because when she was getting ready for the Olympics...
Who the heck is Real? I don't even know where he comes in. Was he before LJ or something like that? Was he before him? But whoever this Real guy was, he was putting his hands on her. Or I guess, because this is what they're saying, that he was kind of, abusive or whatever. I don't know if they meant mentally or whatever, but he was bad news. She, it was good for her to get away from that situation. But he must have been a big monster or something if he could put paws on Claressa, because she can fight. Okay, y'all, let's go.
Was with Real. That was very horrible, very toxic. But people are asking me, is Papoose her only boyfriend? Because she act like she never had a boyfriend yet, But she act like that with everybody. She had.
She said people are asking her, is she have another boyfriend? Or is she cheating on basically Papoose? And why she act like he's the only love of her life? She saying she act like that with everybody. Why is she cheating on somebody else, man?
Has been with. So
why is she cheating on?
I answered your question. Also, before Papoose, she was engaged to Tony. But you know what? Can we talk about who was before Tony?
And word is, she took Tony from a family member. That's some crazy stuff. So Tony, don't nobody care about her hurting him, because he hurt somebody in her family by walking away from them to be with Claressa. So he got what he deserved too. Y'all, it's a whole inner circle of people getting what they deserve when it comes to Claressa's side of this situation. All except for LJ, because LJ was, I guess he was a sweetie pie, y'all. He took care of business. He was a man. He had his little job. He wasn't after her money, this and that and that and this. She didn't want that. She wanted somebody like Papoose that is going to drain her pockets, that's going to make her sign deals and he get paid. And once he's finished with her, if Remy takes him back, he's going back home to his wife and his kids, y'all. Let's go.
LJ? And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because y'all keep defending people on this here internet that is very evil. So I'm not taking away from her accomplishments, but I don't care about none of that when your character is toe up from the flow up.
Y'all, if anybody should know her, it's her. It's her.
And so let's talk about LJ, because LJ has suffered in silence. LJ's focused on LJ, but let me defend LJ real quick. For one, LJ was probably the best dude she has ever been with. They have been together for 5 years now.
5 years. 5 years. She was in a relationship with this man for 5 years. And he, according to her, pretty much let her do what she wanted. When she wanted to have a little girlfriend on the side, he let her. He let her, and he still stayed with her. This is another thing that her and Pap have in common. Well, I say it's two snakes. It's hard for them to let go of past relationships. He don't want to let go of Remy. And she definitely don't let go of her exes. She still stay, tied to them in some type of way that she can pick up where she left off at if she wants to. And then the fact that she didn't became a little famous, okay? Because I can't say a lot, because a lot of people do not like her, okay? She putting out stuff, music, whatever, they're dragging her. So she keeps saying, "Oh, I'm rich, I'm famous, and everybody just scared. Scared, mad at me because they broke and all of this mess." She gonna be broke soon, cause she's buying people around her. That friend that just had the baby, she act like that's her girlfriend instead of her friend. You know what I'm saying? Let her husband do something. Let him buy some of the baby stuff. I'm just saying. Claressa is buying all the baby stuff. She's taking care of this girl like that's her woman. This is how she's acting. And that friend is getting spoiled. And also, I believe my understanding, that friend is tied to somebody that's in the industry as well. So she's buying people so that she could be popular and this and that and that. And she figured out this is what friends do and this and that. It's okay to spoil your friends a little bit, but she act like a hood. They just had that guy to have a baby for them. This is how she acted. It's kind of weird, y'all. I'm just saying. It's kind of weird. And when she had a friend like this one who was trying to keep her on the right track, because if you think about what this woman right here is saying, Jada the boxer, the way she talks is she's not no yes person around her that's going to just agree to whatever she says, because that's what you got to do to be friends with some people, to make them, put them on a pedestal. And if you pushing them on a pedestal and this and that and not giving them the good advice that they need, you're not really a friend. She was a friend. When she saw her making mistakes, she said she loved it, the fact that she was going to counseling. She loved it, the fact that, she was going to get some help for the problems that she was having and how she was doing people. You cannot continue to hurt people's feelings over and over and over again and go from one relationship to another, just dogging people out and think that you're going to have a happy ending, y'all. This is why people's waiting for this ball to drop. You can't do that and think that you're going to have a happy ending when you done left a trail of people that you done hurt. She done hurt LJ. Then she's messing with this female. She probably hurt her, but when she moved on from her to Tony, she hurt somebody in her family by taking Tony. Then she turned around and hurt Tony. And now she's with Papoose. And she reached out to Remy first, trying to get advice from Remy. She hurt Remy by going to Papoose, with Papoose. Now she's with Papoose. And it's his turn. This is why people are saying the ball about to drop, y'all. This ball is about to drop. If y'all haven't went to this page, Jada the Boxer, the name of the video is Repost, The Liar Inside, part 1 and 2. This is Jada the Boxer, her friend for 9 years, and she has her own YouTube page. So go check her out if you haven't. But if you want to know the real Claressa, I guess the real according to her, go check this page out. She ain't holding nothing back. And she making part 1, part 2, part 3 of a lot of stuff, letting you know that something's wrong with Claressa, seriously. When it comes to jumping from relationship to relationships and leaving a trail of people of pain. This is what she's saying that Claressa does.
Not one time did he try to ride her or try to use her. He still worked his job. He still had his personal goals that he had going on for himself. So he didn't need her for anything. He supported her. He was there for her. The family loved LJ. He was a gentle giant. I don't know what actor to compare him, but He was real chill, man of few words, and just a hard-working man.
This is what she was with before, and she dropped him, you know, one trail after another, after another, after another. This is what she did. It's crazy.
Very strong, too. One of them type of strong men where you can see the muscles in the head. He was bald head. You know, not trying to fry you, LJ. But that was a good dude. That was probably the best dude she ever had. Now, here's the thing, and let's just get straight to the point. Before Tony, because before Papoose, there was Tony. She was engaged to him. This is Tony with At Fitness. Before him was LJ. Her and him had been together for 5 years. July was when it started getting rocky, and they're
5 years. I just keep saying, how do you put that much time in and walk away, and that person haven't done nothing to hurt you? You just see something else you want and you walk away from it. This is what she does. So the years that she put in, and I've been knowing Papoose for 2 years, and y'all, that doesn't matter how many years. You talking about Pap that put in 20 years with Remy, I believe. 20? That for something that they felt was real. Now he's wasting years with her. No matter amount of time that she's with somebody, it doesn't matter to her. When she want to move on, she moves on. She sees something that catches her eye better, she's gone.
Their relationship. Now, did it start getting rocky because things was just so hard? No, it was off of selfishness. You wanted to do you, and you gaslit and manipulated that man like no other. But a couple of years before all that happened, you know, she had a girlfriend.
Y'all, this child is off the chain. Off the chain. She's going to talk about each person that she has hurt, the trail that she's left. Y'all, the both of them are snakes. She's a snake because she has some type of complex, which is pain. She likes to leave a trail of pain, people in pain. Him, on the other hand, opportunist, and that came up in the numbers as well. Opportunist. When the snake was coming up, King Cobra was coming up under his numbers. King Cobra, stuff that I was looking up, and King Cobra is usually the snake that kind of, you know, when they talk about snakes eating snakes, the King Cobra is the one that always devours the pythons. And it's saying that he's the one that's the King Cobra. 232 popped up, y'all. 232, which is skull and bones. Skull and bones all day long. 232 was popping up. Let's keep going. Spinning her is 232. This was coming up as well under the snake stuff. And spinning somebody in slang is using somebody, just lying to them, misleading that person. That's what that represents. And that was coming up as well, y'all. You can't make this up. King Cobra, snake eating snakes. They both are snakes, but he is the bigger snake here. Y'all, he's the bigger snake. I put in why do snakes eat other snakes? And it says snakes eat other snakes primarily as an opportunistic survival strategy. That's what's going on with Papoose right now. It's about survival. He had got down to his wits' end, y'all. Wits' end. And it's basically talking about an opportunistic person, a person that's an opportunist. Opportunist, y'all, equals 38. This 38 was coming up in Pap's number as well. 308 was coming up in his numbers as well. Opportunist. A lot of numbers was matching up with his. Shamil, that's Pap's first name, y'all. I don't know what his mama was thinking. Maybe she thought she was going to have a girl and she just had that name and she just said, forget it. I'm going to name him Shamil. Okay? I don't know. But this is his first name. And I want you to pay attention to that 308 and 83. That's take you out by the numbers. That's what that represents. Another number I want you to pay attention to on this is the 63 and the 36. Flip-flopped. Remember I told y'all that 39 and 63 going to keep flip-flopping all over the place? Look at there. Shamil equals 39 and 63. Just like the two snakes equals 39 or 93 or something like that. Pay attention to that. Pay attention to that. Shamil Mackey. Them twos kept popping up every time. 63. There go that 63 again. That kept popping up as well. These two numbers. A lot of twos kept popping up. 63 and them twos. Lining up financial gain before the breakup. That popped up, y'all. And when that popped up, look at there. 36. That's popped up again. Look at them twos. Twos all over the place. Okay? That 911 also was 611 somewhere. Let me see where it's at. It's on one of these. I could have sworn I saw a 611. I don't know, y'all. It's up there. It's definitely up there. I just have to run into it again. They're them twos. Line up financial gain for the breakup. There you go. 911. All you gotta do is flip it. 911. Lining up for financial gain before the breakup. Twos. 911. The Hamsa hand. That's what he got on that chain. That with the all-seeing eye in the middle of the hand. 222 is popping up again in that as well. A lot of tools and stuff like that. This is supposed to be for protection. This is what a lot of people feel like, oh, this is for protection from the evilness that's going on. And negative energy and all of this stuff. He wouldn't have any negative energy coming his way if he wasn't playing her. But the fact is, they're playing each other, y'all. Why in the world would he have any haters other than what he's doing right now? And that's his own doing. All he has to do is change that. You can't take a vow before God and say that you're going to be with this person, so you have to do your part. And you still married? That's number one. You haven't even got the divorce. It's a difference when you done got a divorce and you move on than when you're still married and you're with somebody else. Okay, y'all? It's a difference. And this is what's going on right now. And this is no difference than for him wearing his chain than a lot of people that's in the industry that wear crosses and stuff like that and act like they for God and stuff like that, but really they're not. Behind closed doors, they doing some other stuff. Okay? This is supposed to represent, I kid y'all not, protection. Protection, but this is really a portal. This is a portal. And if you wear it wrongly, according to research, it could backfire. And that's what it's doing right now. You sitting up here representing the all-seeing eye. That's basically what you're doing. Now you're wearing it. But you're calling yourself wearing it for the wrong reason. Oh, this is to ward off all these evil people that's coming at me. When they wouldn't be coming at you and they're not evil, because they're telling them something for their own good. What's going on right now? What him and Claressa is doing is not good. And he has daughters. And things like this can backfire to your little ones. When you're doing wrong, the same stuff will come back to them. You know what I'm saying, y'all? It's crazy. Person who exploits circumstances for personal gain. This was popping up as well. When this popped up, this was something that came up when I was doing some research, looking up some stuff, and I put that in. And when I put this in, this is what popped up too. They got that 22 up there at the top. The truth about 1111, 1830 and 976, 1830. Okay, and 976. This popped up with that, and the truth about 1111. We talk about 1111 all the time on this page, that represents sacrifices. Do this represent Does this represent Pap right now? Person who exploits circumstances for personal gain. This don't just represent Pap. This represents Claressa too. Her personal gain is popularity with other celebrities that he's tied to. His personal gain is money. They're both doing it for the fame and the fortune. Y'all, you can't make this up. They're both doing it. And the truth about 1111 pops up under that. We all know what 1111 represents. You're on the right path to your destiny. You're in alignment with your soul. Okay. This was somebody was posting up that did a movie that Mo3 was in. One of the executive producers was posting this up right before Mo3 passed, and he passed away on 11/11. You can't make this up. These demons, they're all in cahoot together. Okay, y'all? Why in the world would people be saying that Pap is now reaching out to spiritual advisors? Why? Make this a part of his, he want to bring awareness. We are already aware of people that's out here tied to bull crap, okay? We're already aware of it. One thing's for certain is somebody's ship is about to sink. There's going to be something bad happen with this situation. And this is why people are paying close attention to this whole Claressa Shields stuff right now. And this whole Papoose stuff right now. They know somebody's ship is about to sink. Leonardo DiCaprio, he was born November 11th, y'all. The release date of the Titanic, 111. Y'all. Somebody's ship is about to sink. To sink, y'all, in this whole little inner circle. I told y'all, when they talk about a big fish, they want a big fish. Out of the three of these people, Remy's a big fish. I can say she's a big fish. She used to be a bigger fish, but she's a medium fish now. She's not really popular like that, but she still got a lot of fans. A lot of people still love Remy, so I can say she's still a big fish. Okay, Claressa is a big fish. Champion. She is a champion. More than ways than one. She's a big fish. Remy, this guy right here, Papoose, he's not a big fish. He's not. He's swimming with him. He's swimming with him. But he ain't a big fish. He's just swimming with the bigger fishes. And if I have, from research, and you got to sit back and think about the situation with Remy, between Remy and Claressa, if there is going to be a sacrifice, who would it be? Well, who y'all think it'll be? Because I think it's going to be Claressa. And 2 snakes is popping up in these numbers. Y'all. And he running around here with this little chain on, talking about he's trying to ward off evil spirits. Now, he's wearing, the chains. That's no difference than P. Diddy wearing his cross. You wearing a cross representing the church and representing Christ. Or religion. I say that because, this is what he's wearing, his cross. But behind closed doors, he's a monster. He's a beast. Y'all, word on the street. He got bodies. We saw him mollywop Cassie all over the place. We saw him. We hear the rumors about him, what he done to people in a slave of the Puffy camp or whatever he did to Usher. All of these people that he used and abused them, word on the street. He's into women. He's into men. He's everything that Christ does not represent. But he is a hand behind a cross. This is when people put stuff right in your face in plain sight and play games with you in the smoke and mirrors. This is smoke and mirrors right now. He wants to come out to the public that he's innocent and that he's, God-fearing, and he's trying to ward off the evil stuff and this and that and this. But in all actual reality, he representing that all-seeing eye. It's smoke and mirrors, y'all. This is what Papoose is doing right now. Nobody's doing anything like spiritual coming at him. He don't have just hate from something else going on with him. The hate that he's receiving is from people that's good people saying, do the right thing. If you don't want your wife anymore, divorce her and be with Claressa. You're being with somebody else and you are still in love with somebody else. This is why everybody's calling him a hypocrite. Y'all, I'm just saying. This is what's taking place right now. He is putting stuff right in our face and playing games with the world. Okay? No different than this thing right here. Throwing up the Baphomet. Y'all remember when Krishan Rock was throwing up the Baphomet? But when it suits her to run to the church and pretend like she's a good girl, she run and try to keep that sympathy crowd going. If somebody that's satanic in the industry reach out to her, she geeky, doing videos with them, doing all kind of stuff, hanging out with them, throwing up the Baphomet, disrespecting God in every way. This is her. You can't serve two masters. You cannot. And that is what Papoose is doing right now. P. Diddy now. This is what they're doing. You're playing games. You want people on the outside to see you in a different light. Just like, P. Diddy right now is trying to get out of jail early. And word on the street is his neighbors are saying they don't want no part in being next to him. They're saying that people that's selling houses or whatever, they have to warn people, the realtors have to warn people that this is near P. Diddy's house now. Because they feel like they're going to get sued if they don't tell that their house is near P. Diddy's. Nobody wants to live around him, y'all. On the outside, he wants people to see him wearing a cross. Just in case the neighbors and stuff see that. Okay, y'all? People might think he's okay. But in all actual reality, he's the opposite. The opposite. This is what they're waiting on, the ball to drop. And it could drop at any minute, y'all. Any minute. And everybody knows this right now. Everybody. You wearing something to deflect evil? For what? If there's no evil after him, then why are you really wearing it? I'm just asking y'all. You got to ask yourself this question. This is a train waiting to crash. And everybody got their popcorn ready trying to see is who gonna do who first. There's some serious trouble in paradise right now. Last year, they were lovey-dovey. Valentine's Day, she act like they were lovey-dovey, exchanging gifts and all of that stuff. Their birthday, neither one of them received a gift. She didn't get him nothing. He didn't get her nothing. Something is about to happen, y'all. Is he about to go back to Remy? Is Remy even going to take him back? 20 years is a long time to be with somebody. It really is. That's a lot of feelings there. You got to get used to being with somebody else. Remy just dumped hers. Right after she was gifted a fur coat, allegedly, by her husband. Who's next, y'all? Who's next? This is crazy. This is why people is sitting back watching them like it's a soap opera going on right now. This is why. Papoose real name, right here, full name is Shamila Mackey. Lord have mercy, that name gets me every time. I want y'all to look how much Shamil lines up with mislead. Remember I told y'all mislead, somebody was coming up. Somebody is going to mislead somebody. Look at his name. And look at mislead. There you go. That's 63. The 27. 126. I mean, everything is lining up. Even these line up. 4 plus 5 is 9. 3 plus 6 is 9. But, I'm not going to even count it. But look at that. 59. 59. 378. 378. 756. Look at this, y'all. 308. 308. 371. Almost every one is matching. 188 is matching. The 83 is matching. The 126 is on there 2 times. Y'all, look how many numbers matched. He's misleading Claressa. It's in the numbers. It's in the numbers, y'all. And it's going to be big. It is going to be big when it happens. When that ball drops, it's going to be huge. Everybody's going to be talking about it. And Claressa don't want to be the one that everybody's laughing at. And Pap don't want to be the one everybody's laughing at. But it's going to be major. She's going to she's going to end up getting caught with somebody else when she know the end is near this relationship. She's going to make sure that Pap is looking like a fool, left looking like a fool in the end. That being seen or caught with somebody else. Or spending a night with him or something. It's going to be something to do with another man when it has to do on her side to have her get back for Papoose. Papoose is going to clear out his closets at her house. I bet you everything she's buying him or then bought him right now, she probably wants him to leave at her house. Because she knows when he get all his goodies. When he gets to a point he done collected all his goodies from her house, he can get away with those. Because he want to keep his goodies that he's collecting. He's collected from her last year and the year before. He's not getting too many things now, I don't think. He's not getting a lot like she was doing at first. She's pulling back from spending money on him like that. Okay, y'all? And the line. Oh, I'm paying her bills. And then I thought something popped up on my timeline when somebody sent it to me of another episode of a line or something like that of him saying he didn't pay her bills. I don't know, but I ain't looked at it yet, so I gotta go look at it. But y'all, this is serious. This is serious, y'all. This is going to be huge when it goes down. They're backdooring each other right now, according to the numbers. And this is all money involved. Okay. This is not jealousy. Usually when you backdoor somebody, it has to do with money. Or it has to do with jealousy. It's not jealousy. It's not jealous. He's not jealous of Claressa. Clarissa's not jealous of him. So that's not it. This is what backdooring somebody means. Jealousy or, money is involved. And if it ain't jealousy, it got to be the money. It's the money. It is the money, y'all. This is serious business. She had a trail of people that she has devoured. She's a snake that has devoured other little snakes. You know what I'm saying? Tony was a snake because he snaked her family member to be with her. So she devoured that snake. Okay? The girlfriend, she probably snaked her by going to Tony because she was messing with LJ and the female jumped in the situation. So she devoured that snake. You see the trail that she does. This is what she's doing. Her thing is to devour Pap. Because he's a snake. Allegedly. I don't know, y'all. Okay? If you left your wife to go be with her, then use a snake too. But, there's rumors he was cheating on Remy too. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. But this is the rumors that's been going around.
There was also a rumor of a baby. So I don't even know if that's true anymore. I don't even hear nobody talking about it anymore. This person that said that she had a baby by Papoose when he was in jail that looks like his mama. I'm just saying, y'all. But it's snakes. It's a trail. And now neither one of them wants to be the last one looking stupid. Claressa thinks she is the one on top of each and every last one of her relationships that she even had. And I left out the other guy, Bud. Okay, Bud too. That's another person she called herself wanting to devour. But he was the type of person that he liked being in different relationships with different women at the same time. So she couldn't play that on him because he already had some backups. Y'all, Lord have mercy. And he was letting her know, you can't snake me, I can snake you, because he's still dropping receipts on Claressa right now. He's still dropping receipts. So when Pap did that interview and brought up Bud and all of that stuff, Bud dropped some more receipts, y'all. Yes, he did. He dropped some more, letting you know that him and Claressa really was in a relationship. So Pap is looking stupid right now. The more, and he said, keep his name out your mouth. He said, keep my name out your mouth. And he dropped some more receipts that him and Claressa was in a relationship. More text messages and stuff like that. I got them. I got to put those together for y'all. But yeah, there's more text messages popping out. And the text messages is clearly proven. Just like this interview clearly proved that he's still in love with Remy Ma. Those text messages clearly proved that Claressa and that man Bud was in a relationship. And she was jealous in some of these text messages of him being with other women and this and that and that and this. She wanted him to get out of those relationships. And she's the type of person that would have made him break up with everybody to be with her. And then she would have dumped him to move on to somebody else. This is the game that she likes to play. Y'all, you can't make this shit go up. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Do y'all think Remy's going to take him back? I do. I think she broke up with Easy to Block right after that whole situation with the fur coat stuff. And I just feel like it's in the making. I really do. I feel like they're going to get back together. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Please like, share, subscribe if you like the video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.